Hey there, Dreamer. I'm Jeremy, and it's great to see you again. If I've met you before, and if I haven't met you before, then it's a privilege and a pleasure to meet you here. Can I get a little fist bump action? Bam. Appreciate it. Well, I want to say first and foremost, thanks so much for investing in the book Dream. Dreams do come true for people just like you. As you've gone through the book thus far, and I'm sure you've learned a few things, or maybe been reminded of things that you've already heard. I hope that you're finding ways already that you can apply some of these timeless truths to your life. But even if you're the person that didn't even buy the book, maybe you're the person who a friend or family member gifted it to you, or a contact or colleague that you've met at a networking event, or even just in passing. Reach back out to that person and shoot them a text, shoot them a phone call, or maybe even write them a handwritten note. That would go a long way. And let them know, just share with them your appreciation, the fact that you appreciate them thinking enough of you, that they care enough about you and where you're at in life to share something with you that could add value to your life and take you to another place potentially. And so, as you've gone through the book so far, thus far, I just wanted to meet you here for just a few minutes and kind of help you assess and reflect a little bit. And as you've gone through the acronym and you've learned a few things, and again been reminded of a few things, hopefully you've been really thinking about where you're at, what you truly do want, what your passions are. Maybe you've been thinking about the things that do keep you up late at night. Maybe you've been thinking about the things that do wake you up early. Are they things that excite you, or are they things that worry you? Right? Are they fears? Is it anxiety? Or is it hope? Is it anticipation? Are you excited about the next step, the next opportunity that could pass before you, and you're ready to get after it? Either way, guys, my hope and really my wish is that you recognize your potential through this book, and you adopt this DREAM acronym and you apply it to your life on a daily basis, and that you're proud of it, you feel good about it, you're excited about it, you're seeing some fruits in your life, and you want to share that acronym and share this book with other people as well. But the real reason I invited you to this video for just a minute is I want to invite you to participate in an activity real quick. Just me and you, one-on-one, let's chop it up. And I want to invite you to close your eyes for just a second and just take a couple of deep breaths and really think about what your vision is for your life. And as you're thinking about that vision for your life, be thinking about right now the things that truly are near and dear to your heart. What are the things that move you? What are the things that shake you? What are the things that really inspire you? What do you honestly feel like right now at this point in your life that you were designed for, that you were created for? What are your gifts? What are your talents? And now I want you to think about waking up in that dream home of yours, or maybe in that vacation spot, or maybe in that bedroom that's right next door to your children, the family that you want to have. And as you wake up, you're starting to see around you the fruits of the labor of the work that you put in a couple of years ago. Maybe you're in another country. Maybe you're in that dream home that you built on the land that you grew up on. And as you walk out of that bedroom, you're walking into the kitchen to visit with your spouse or to see your kids before you send them off to school. Or maybe your spouse is in the living room or the kitchen getting the lesson plans ready for homeschool. Maybe you're getting ready from a breakfast standpoint and you're prepping for your day. You've already knocked out your personal development. You've already knocked out your devotional and read your Bible, and you're prepping up to hit the road because you're traveling to that networking event, or you're traveling to go meet with those prospects in your business, or you're traveling to go speak to that school, or you're traveling to go meet with some investors, or you're traveling to go speak with some folks about a game plan that you have to launch your first nonprofit organization. Or maybe right now you're that 16-year-old, that 14-year-old. You're on the back end of high school. You're excited about the potential of college. Maybe you're waking up right now and you're thinking about, man, I don't really want to roll out of bed, but I know for a fact that if I get to the gym this morning an hour before school starts, I'm going to have that edge on everyone else. Maybe you're that kid right now that you haven't done great in class, and you know for a fact that you could put in a little extra effort. No one in your family has ever been to college. Maybe you had someone who has been in college, but they dropped out. You're the first person that'll have that you have the opportunity to take your family's name and get a degree and go on to that respective career that you know is right for you. Maybe you're a teacher like me. You're waking up today and you know that you're not operating at your highest capacity and there's something else for you, just like there was for me. Or maybe, just maybe, you're that teacher and you know for a fact you're in the exact place that you're supposed to be, but you're not operating at your highest capacity. You're not giving your school, you're not giving your organization, you're not giving your students and your colleagues your best effort, and it's time to step your game up. Maybe you're that person that has the dreams and the aspirations of starting the nursery. Maybe you're the person who's supposed to write the next book. Maybe you are supposed to be that professional athlete, but you haven't realized it just yet. You know, maybe you are supposed to ask that person who you just envisioned when I asked you to wake up to marry you, right? You can see yourself. What I really want to encourage you to be thinking about right now as you have your eyes closed still is just be thinking about what my life looks like and where do I want to go from here. There's a reason why when you do have dreams, you're the person that knocks down the winning shot. You're the person who is the guy who's the knight in shining armor with that beautiful female with all those incredible, beautiful features that you've always dreamt of, right? I'm not saying that everything necessarily is going to be picturesque, but what I'm saying is you do have the power to manifest your own destiny. You do have the ability to create things in your life, and you do have the ability to move toward what you know is true and what you know is right and what excites you, what empowers you and what encourages you, what gives you hope and what also gives other people hope because you're moving toward it. All I want you to know right now, open your eyes for me and look at me. All I want you to know right now is you were made for more. And if no one else has told you lately that they love you, I'm saying it right now. I love you. And I remember a mentor of mine telling me from the speakers in my car, his name is Zig Ziglar. He said, once upon a time, a man looked at him square in the eye and told him, you can do it. And he said, my entire life changed when that guy told me that you can do it. And I'm telling you right now that you can do it. And as you close down this book, as you finish these pages, I hope that there's a fire brewing up in your belly and you're excited about taking that next step in your future to manifest your destiny, whether it be financially, whether it be family-wise, whether it be faith-wise, because this DREAM acronym, it can apply to all different walks of life, whether you're the businessman or the athlete, right? Or maybe you're the missionary who knows for a fact that you're supposed to be somewhere else serving in some other way, shape, form, or fashion. I don't know where you're supposed to go, but I do know that you can get there, but you have to move toward it, right? Oftentimes we can't see everything that we need to see in order to get there, and that's just the setup, and that's okay. But I will have you know, right? I will have you know that the how will come of its own accord. Just keep moving toward it. Thank you for visiting with me. And again, if this is the first time I've had the opportunity to meet with you, it's a blessing. It's a privilege and a pleasure to now be a part of your story and your journey. Let's go shock the world together. As I always say, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Stay fresh and stay blessed. Dreams do come true for people just like you. Love you. Take care. Best wishes.